Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Solutomatic. Today we're going to be discussing a new problem. But before we begin, I would like to discuss the solution of the second question from our last video. I hope you remember the problem and solution we discussed in the last video. If not, please remember to refer to my previous video. Towards the end of our previous video, I showed you this follow-up question. Here's that question again for you on the screen right now. Our problem reads, in the same hotel, how many different ways can the three pandas occupy a room each, given the same condition that they don't want to stay next to each other? Now, we already found out in how many ways the three pandas could choose the 3 rooms out of the 7 available rooms. And the answer was 10. Now, we have to find out in how many ways the pandas can occupy a room individually. Let's first consider one of our selections. That selection is room number 1, room number 3, and room number 5. In how many ways can they distribute the 3 rooms among themselves? These are the 6 possible ways. These 3 rooms can be distributed in these 6 ways. For one selection, there are 6 distributions, which means for 10 distributions, there are 6 times 10 possibilities, which is 60. Sorry, let me rephrase that. For 10 selections, there is 6 times 10, that is 60 distributions. So, the answer to this question is 60. Let's come to today's problem. Our problem reads, 8 domino tiles are on the table. Half of a tile is covered. It is possible to arrange the 8 tiles into a 4x4 square so that there is the same number of dots in each row and column. What is the number of dots on the covered area? Please forgive my terrible placement of the dominoes and the 4x4 square. So the covered part of that one domino is over here under these 2 dots. The rest of their dominoes and their dots are visible in the figure. And here is our 4x4 square. Remember, the dominoes can be placed horizontally or vertically on our 4x4 square. So if you're looking at my mouse pointer right now, which is over here, it is on top of the 4 and 1 dot domino tile. Let's say we took this tile and put it horizontally, side to side, over here. We're going to use numbers in place of dots. 4, 1. But you can do the opposite thing too. And then we can also do it vertically, which is up and down. 4, 1. Again, you can do the opposite. Also, please remember this condition. There cannot be more than 6 dots on one half of a domino. Okay, now let's come to the solution. At first glance, one might think that we should use a trial and error method, which basically means trying different combinations until we get our desired result. Our desired result is a combination from which every column and row has the same number of dots. But there's a problem with this approach. There are so many combinations to try. This can be tedious and time-consuming. So let's try to think about a different approach. Let's only think about rows and not worry about the columns. For the time being, let's say that the total number of dots in each row is x. Since we have 4 rows, the total number of dots is 4 times x. So that means The total number of dots in all the dominoes should be divisible by 4. How many dots are visible in these dominoes? 37 dots. If you count them, you will get 37. This count is without the covered part in that one domino. Now, is 37 divisible by 4? No. What is the nearest number greater than 37 that is divisible by 4? That is 40. If the current part of the domino has 3 dots, the total number of dominoes is 40. Then the dominoes can be arranged the desired way. One might think, why can't there be 7 dots instead of 3 dots in the covered area? The reason is our condition. No half of any domino can have more than 6 dots. So, 3 is the only possible answer. If you remember, we considered only the rows, but if we considered the columns only, the answer would still be the same and the condition too. So, 3 is the answer we're looking for. Hopefully you liked and subscribed to this video. I'm sorry, but I do not have any follow-up question for today. I will be sure to have one ready next time in our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.